Hey guys, today we're going to do a lucid dreaming challenge. Well, actually we're going to do 3 of them because we are here with a particular theme for challenges, and I'm going to give you 3 challenges in increasing difficulty on that particular theme. And the theme is technology inside dreams. Before we get started, I'd just like to remind you that this video is once again sponsored by you guys. So if you like what I do here and you want to support the channel, or if you're interested in leveling up your lucid dreaming experience, then be sure to check out the Lucid Dream book, which you can find at the link in the top right hand corner or down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get to the challenges themselves. So first of all, what do I mean by technology in dreams? Well, if you've ever looked at a clock or your phone or a computer screen in a dream, you probably know what I'm talking about. Technology can kind of behave a little bit weird in your dreams. If you decide to look at a clock, you might see the numbers all jumbled up, it might be letters, you might not even be able to make out what it is at all. And then if you do even see some numbers on the clock's face and you look away and you look back, chances are you're not going to see the same time again, or once again it could just be a jumbled up mess. And computers are the same way. And when I say computers, I mean your desktop computer, I mean your laptop, I mean your tablet, I mean your phone, I mean all of them. You can try to do something on your computer and it just behaves weirdly and does completely the wrong thing, or weird things are happening on screen and you don't know why. Still, one of my funniest lucid dreaming experiences was one of my earliest lucid dreams. I decided that I would get on the internet and start looking for help and guides on lucid dreaming from within my lucid dreams. So I pulled up a computer and of course it was behaving weirdly, and it didn't clock to me immediately, oh wait, I can't do that in the dream because it's not real working technology, and I of course don't have access to the internet or any of that from within a dream. So, technology behaves weirdly in dreams, and today we're going to play around with that a little bit and do some challenges relating to it. So for the very first challenge, I want you to use technology in a dream to create some art. Now, you might realise that this is quite open for interpretation. There's a lot of ways that you could take that. You could take that as doing something with technology in a dream, getting some sort of inspiration and then creating some art in the real world. Or you could view it as taking technology in a dream to create something within that dream. And I'm going to leave that interpretation open to you. But since this is such an open-ended challenge that could be done in a lot of different ways, I'm going to give you some inspiration right now for some ideas for how you could use technology in a dream to create some art. The first idea is to try to remember what you see on a clock's face. So, you know when you look at a clock in a dream and sometimes it's just a jumble of letters and symbols and doesn't really make any sense? What if you decide to try and remember as best as you can that arrangement of symbols and then actually draw it in waking life? Another idea could be to use dream control techniques to try to design an interesting looking app, and then get that app to appear inside your dream on one of your devices. Or maybe you could do something like use a printer in a dream. Get something cool to appear on a screen in your dream, maybe you even just take the image that's already there, and try to use dream control to make the printer actually print it off, giving you a piece of paper that you can hold in your hand that perhaps behaves as weirdly and as strangely as your computer screen does in your dreams. Those are just a few ideas, but feel free to get wacky and creative with this and come up with something unique. And although this is the first and supposed to be the easiest of the challenges, you could actually make it quite challenging for yourself if you want to. Now the second challenge, a little bit more difficult, is to get to this video, the video that you are watching right now, from within your dream. Now, I know what I just said. You do not have access to the internet in your dreams, not the real internet anyway. You know, your brain will try to make something up, but it's not the real thing. You do not have a computer that is going to work or behave the way it normally would. So it's up to you to try to figure out, how can I make my computer display this screen with this video on it? Obviously, it doesn't have to be an exact replica of this video. That's going to be impossible. Your brain is not that capable of reproducing a one-to-one clone of something. Not when it's as complex as a moving video like this. But you can get something fairly close. So how do you go about doing it? Maybe you decide to just boot up your computer like normal and try to use it normally and see if you can get there like that. Or maybe that's not working out for you and you decide that you're going to use some dream control techniques to try to make the page appear for you. Now again, you're not going to be able to make an exact replica of this video, so it doesn't matter if the title is all just jumbled up and moving around or in the wrong place on the screen, or if the video is just a bunch of weird shapes that don't make any sense. All that matters is that you basically get to what looks like a YouTube page with a video on it. Now obviously bonus points for getting it closer and closer to what the real thing looks like. Last but not least, this might be the most difficult challenge of the video for those of you that are a bit more advanced. I want you to link a piece of technology to a dream control technique so that you can activate something in an app on your device, or you can press a button, or you can pull a lever, or you can just use some control on some particular technological device, and it will actually cause the desired dream control result to happen. So similar to the first challenge of today's video, this is quite open for interpretation. There's quite a lot of things that you could do with this. You could, for example, make it so that when you press a light switch in your dream, something appears. Or maybe you can make it so that when you use the volume controls on your phone, it controls the volume of everything outside of the building that you're in, so you can hear more or less background noise. Or maybe you could make your phone screen or your computer screen show what's going to be behind a closed door, so that when you want to manifest something on the other side of that door, you want something new to appear, you could first make it appear on that screen so that you can actually see it and know it's there, and then you could open the door and actually find yourself there. Get creative with this challenge and try to base it on your level of lucid dreaming experience. The more experienced that you are, the more difficult you should make it, and that goes for all three of these challenges. And what I suggest you do is you pick one of these challenges now that you're going to try the next time that you have a lucid dream, and I want you to go into your dream journal and write this down as a note, or write this down somewhere in your regular journal if you have one, or failing that, just put it in your note-taking app. But write this down so that you actually remember to do it, and so you can get started thinking about the potential route that you're going to take to do it. Now, if you already have some ideas on that and you have a route planned out in your head, then let us know down in the comments below. Or even if you're not sure yet, just let us know what challenge you think you're going to go and try down in the comments below. Anyway, good luck with the challenges, I hope they go well. If you like this video and you want more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe and enable all notifications so you can stay up to date when new videos come out. And if you want to keep watching, check out one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care and have some awesome lucid dreams.